When my boy first told me I had to meet you, I was thinking maybe he overemphasized. Maybe he blew this out of proportion. Fabrication, misdirection. I never expected you to be anywhere near what he implied. But then he took me to meet you, but I wish him well. And I finally understood why he romanticized, because you made me want to show my romantic side. So I sidestepped over to that wishing well when I was wishing. Well, I was wishing that this went well. You said hi, I stuttered for a second. I never knew what was spoke about in the movies was true, I never knew. I never thought that a human being could take my breath away to the point where breathing and breathing alone became a voluntary action I couldn't control and all I could think about. Every cell in my brain turned its attention towards getting back the air you stole from me. Accessory muscles on my chest wall desperately pulled on my rib cage, attempting to open my lungs. It was no use. The tension of your hold on me had me sprung. 3 seconds had passed before I had realized I kept quiet while still making contact with those eyes. I took a deep breath and said, "Hi, I'm Kyle." It was that moment when I suddenly fell over, head over heels, heart in my mouth, caught a quick look at the bottom of that wishing well. Craziest mixture of heaven and hell. Glimpse of pure beauty and every colour in a bag of Skittles. Yeah, you got me feeling sweet. The bottom of that pit looked more mystifying and terrifying than I could have ever imagined. But I swear, falling never felt this good. It's been a couple of days now and I'm still falling. Every day just a little bit deeper into your wishing well. Never get bored of our midnight conversations, your eyes, that bluish, greenish, your olive skin persuasion. The laws of physics led me to believe that the little bit of resistance you put up was natural to my downward force. Maybe you wanted to ease my fall, just you playing hard to get. Flip the switch, it's been a week now, and I'm still falling. Ironic how it's only now that I'm tripping, thinking, damn, I've been falling for a minute. But how did I really even fall in it? I don't remember a wrong step I took. It was then that it hit me. It wasn't accidental, it was a push. The bottom of that pit grew closer and I could just make out what I was in for. It looked bleak, disgusting, shallow, pothole of water thin enough to see the hard concrete slab I would soon call home. And it looked like I wouldn't even be alone. Hostile environment filled with deformed souls, just pitiful memoirs of the inadequate men of your past. They resembled woodlice scattering to the edges of a box blindly for escape. If I didn't think quick, I was destined for the same. I began wildly swinging arms in a desperate innate attempt to cling on to any small hope or resistance of any hidden escapes on the way down. It's only now I'm realizing how the top of this hole had many thick branches hanging out. Now I'm lucky to see one branch a week. Bang! I managed to hook one arm onto a thin withering stick. You told me you think I'm cute, but I didn't even get a second to enjoy that impact, because within the same second that stick broke. You're like a brother to me. No, I don't want to hear it. I didn't have time to cry yet over the bullet-like pain that had just sprayed from your mouth. That stick didn't just break, it shattered into pieces, not only piercing my left shoulder but travelled southwest. Shards poking out of the centre of my chest. I wept. Neither blood nor tears had time to hit the floor before my head.